Everybody, Dr. Art here, coming to drop a word on you. In 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 10, Paul says, "But by the grace of God, I am what I am, and his grace towards me was not in vain. On the contrary," he says, "I worked harder than any of them, but it was not I, but the grace that worked in me." One of my favorite movies is Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. Run, Forrest, run. I love that part of the movie where he has his braces on his legs and he can barely walk, where's it darn, and these guys are coming after him and chasing after him, and Jenny says, "Run away, Forrest, run." All the limitations he had on him, all the braces and the things that kept him from running, he ran anyway. Sometimes, dear ones, you have to listen to the voice that tells you what to do and not look at your circumstances that limit you from what you're supposed to do. I don't care what your circumstances, your situation, or your surrounding. Listen to the voice and run as God directs you to run. There's some things that God has called you to do, amazing things that God has called you to do. Don't let the circumstances dictate your situation and your future. Listen to the voice that says run, go forward. You've got so much more to do. You've got so many things ahead of you. Some of you are about to start school. Some of you are changing jobs. Some of you have left jobs. Some of you have gotten fired from jobs. Some of you have just left different situations. Some of you are considering leaving situations. I encourage you, run by the grace of God that has been given to you. Run. Don't look at the circumstances and say to yourself, "I can't do it." Don't look at the situations. Don't listen to the voices of people saying, "You're not smart enough. You're not good enough. We're just not that kind of smart people." Stop listening to those voices. Stop looking at what everything are around you. Yes, you may have this against you. You may have that against you. You may have dealt with this growing up. You may have that. You may have a record. You may not have the best grades. You may have failed here or failed there. But listen to the voice that says, by the grace of God, you can do more. Run. Run, dear one. Run. Don't be held back by the things other people have said, and definitely don't be held back by the things that you think in your own mind. Run. I encourage you. Run, dear one. Run. This is your day to get after it. Get in beast mode and go after the things that God is calling you to get after. This is Dr. Art. Peace.